obviously confronted Reece and just laughed at one of the mistakes that they'd just made. And I feel like that happens every week. But, yeah, we need to respect the ref's decision, and the bunker's decision obviously went against us, and I respect that and got to hold myself in accountability there that I need to be better in them situations as well, and I will be in the future, and, yeah, respect their decision.
He's taking full responsibility there, Crawls. I think he respects their decision.
Yeah, well, I respect the fact that he respects their decision, but I don't respect their decision. I don't respect the fact that we see players every single weekend across the game, all games, get up in players' faces, and Hudson gets sin-binned, the same penalty as Reece, and not only that, the Raiders don't get the penalty. The referee actually changed his mind. It went from being a Raiders penalty to a Broncos penalty. Like, how does that work?
And then we hear that... He stirred him up, Crawls. He stirred him up.
Yeah, but you know what? When you're out in your car, right, and you're driving along and the coppers pull you over and they say, mate, you're going 70 in a 60 zone, you don't have a crash to cop the penalty. So when Ronaldo Mulitalo goes out this weekend, when he goes out this weekend, if he gets up in someone's face, do one of the Raiders have to turn around and headbutt him for Ronaldo to be penalised, or do the refs take it upon themselves?
That's the
because they've set the precedent.
That's all you want is consistency.
It's ridiculous.
No, you don't want consistency. Yeah, absolutely.
What's
it should
the difference,
be.
mate?
I saw a penalty. Nico Hines gave a penalty against Teddy in the play of the ball, and Teddy got right up in his face, and that would be, you know.
Nico should have headbutted to get him off the field.
Can we just say that that's not the norm and the referee got it wrong?
No.
Because I don't want to see... I actually don't want to see players...
No.
I don't want to see players getting sin-binned for celebrating.
I don't either, but we don't make the rules. The NRL makes the rules. And what annoyed me last night was hearing that Ashley Klein got a pass mark. That's a pretty big stuff-up.
There's no rule saying that you should be penalised if you celebrate.
The difference is...
the rule, mate.
The difference
he just got sin-binned for it.
The difference here is, right, is that...
He made it up.
It led to the headbutt, right? Whereas in the other circumstances with Mulitalo, it doesn't lead to anything. It's just... There's nothing. There's no incident. So I'm not defending it because I think it was the wrong decision, but I'm saying there is a difference. He's in his face, gets to a point that he reacts, and I said it last night, often when there is a situation that occurs, like a headbutt or throwing of punches, whoever instigates the melee is given 10. It's been done in the past. I don't think he did much to instigate it, you know, but it has been done before.
Yeah.
I'm not defending it.
And the fact that the penalty then goes the other way. You know what I mean? And they've admitted that, but it did on the day. So how does Klein get a pass mark, mate?
It's a big call.
Yeah, I don't know. Reece Walsh, he's a survivor, Reece. Hey? He got off.
He got off. Headbutts rule. You can do whatever you want.
As soon as it happened, though, I'm there and I Google NRL headbutt.
Elaborate, though.
Do you think he should have got a week?
I think he definitely should have got a week. It's a headbutt. And for the NRL to come out and, like, leak all the... Oh, be honest, we've only found... No, ridiculous. He should have got a week.
Yeah, but they didn't leak anything. We went through all of it upstairs.
The NRL were making that very clear to everyone.
We did it through our stats.
Yeah, but don't you think that's insane that a headbutt... You got to play the game. What, a headbutt is just a fine? Come on.
That's a bit of a love tap.
They are rubbing
I
out
got
blokes.
sent off at marathon one day
They're
for
rubbing,
headbutting.
There you go. They're rubbing blokes out for multiple weeks for accidentally falling on the back of ankles and calling them a hip drop.
Listen, it was a send-off in my day.
Walsh headbutts someone, sticks his finger up at the crowd, and good as gold, he's right to play.
But you know what, though? They couldn't have suspended him because, look, 2 seconds Googling NRL headbutt, the first thing that comes up is the irony. Morgan Smith is headbutting someone this year and getting a $1,500 fine. Right, so they couldn't have suspended him.
But Gordy, you said it last night. If that was Nelson Asofa Solomona or Joe Warrior-Hargreaves or Hudson Young, do you tell me what you reckon? You reckon it would have been a grade 1 or a grade 2?
Everyone keeps saying that. But what if it was the other way around and it was Reece that dove like Hudson did? Well, everyone would have been saying, oh, Reece took a dive.
Well, that doesn't matter.
Why doesn't it matter?
But Hudson still had... If he had headbutted, he'd still be the person in the wrong.
Like, it's you know...
See, that's not just a little... That's not a little douche. That's a bang.
I thought it was...
Can I demonstrate a headbutt on you to show you what it is?
I don't think he should have missed a prelim for that myself.
I don't either.
I don't think so.
But you know what? I think that even the finger to the crowd, mate... you know, and the hullabaloo about that's followed.
Can I say this about
Is
him?
that
though?
okay, though?
I don't think it is, Gordy, because, mate, again, you've got to go back to the fact, and I know former players, maybe you don't want to accept
No, I
this, but
didn't.
your role models out there, mate, and
No,
you
they're
don't
not.
want to be
No,
going
they're
doing
not.
stuff like that. They bloody are.
No, they're not.
You can say until you're blue in the
Okay,
face
well,
they
where's
are
my
to the kids.
textbook?
Why
I'll
do
ask you a question.
3,000 kids turn up to get his autograph?
I'll ask you a
because
question.
he is their role model.
No, so they should admire him for what he does on the field. But
They're little
he's not
kids,
a role
mate.
model because your parents are your role model.
You know what?
You see them every day. You see them every minute.
You say that
Sports people, I'll
as
argue with you
as a
until
40,
I go blue in the
45 or
face.
50-year-old man.
Sports
Gordon.
people aren't role models.
Well,
Because
but
there's
they
no
are,
textbook.
mate.
There's no
You know
textbook.
what? They are.
No, they're
they
not.
are. They are.
No, they're not.
But they are to
Definitely
children, mate. People like
No,
us can
because
sit
their
around
parents
and they
should
might
say you
be our
don't do
role
that.
models.
Parents stand over them and say, you don't do that.
Yeah, well,
Parents are the role
We've
models.
seen it multiple times. Every time something happens at NRL level, it infiltrates down to the bottom level.
That's not
Yeah,
good.
but
I will
because
say this
parents
about him.
gotta
Can I
be
say this
stronger.
about him?
Yes.
Holy hell, he can play.
Oh, what a yes.
You know what? When he's angry, when he, like, I don't want to evoke I evoke these names with like respect, but Wally and Joey, like they were at their best when they played angry, and the way that he played angry when he came
That's-
back on was
that's-
that was unbelievable from a player.
His 10 minutes break, is that nearly, that's one
Brilliant.
of the most clinical 10
Outstanding,
minutes.
like,
You know, talking about
dominant.
Cleary's 10 minutes, Joey's first 20 minutes in the 2001 grand. That's as good as 20 minutes.
And guess
of
what?
football.
He's playing in the prelim. Webby, how good's that? Eh?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's
All
good.
right.
That's good. I just don't think you should headbutt
Stick
people.
around.
Call me off. Sorry.